Jumping right into today's review, we have the Revoltech Supergirl from Amazing Yamaguchi. There she is. Let's take a little peek at the box. You know, we got that newer style Revoltech. The sleekness. I'm starting to like these boxes. Pictures right there. Some stuff on the back. And I was also able to grab the extra bonus piece. I pre-ordered it from Ninden Games. I highly recommend. It came in this little packaging. It is the laser eyes, which are really nice. Check that out. They don't come off, which is, fine. I don't want to take them off. But look at that. That's pretty sick. Now this is what we needed with the other Superman. But going into the general aesthetics of Revoltech Supergirl, I'm a little disappointed, and I think a lot of people are as well. I know there's like maybe a couple reviews up on YouTube. I thought I was going to be the first, but that's okay. But not everybody really likes this. It's a little lackluster, is what people would say. The sculpts, the pictures that we got, she looked amazing. She looked great. She kind of gives off Revoltech Wonder Woman. I'll grab in the comparison, but a lot of people are having a lot of problems with the skirt. It's a really hard plastic. It's not soft at all. It would have been nice to give a cloth cape. I don't like that there's no Superman symbol. I don't know if Supergirl really has that. I mean, she has it on her chest, just like Superman. So that'd be cool to throw it on the back, but, that's fine. But the skirt, it's kind of on a ball peg, so it kind of moves, but not really. So it kind of hinders the legs, but we can get into that later. Also, the arm design. We have a single jointed arm right here that allows you to get a little past 90, but that's kind of bad. The shoulder design, there's no butterfly joint, so this it just kind of looks wonky because the shoulders, they sit so low unless you bring them forward, so that kind of looks a little wonky at some times. I wish it was just up more, maybe a deeper cut. Everything else looks pretty good though, in my opinion. People might complain about the torso, but all females look different. The legs look good. Sculpt is nice. Boots, legs are a little different. But I mean, other than some choice points of articulation and design, she's actually pretty good. I like her for what she is. It's a Supergirl. Oh yeah, no neck movement. Nothing at all, it's all head. But yeah, no neck movement. But overall, cape is nice. I like the good cloth, little plastic right here. I like that a lot. Skirt, the blue underwear is pretty cool. Nice solid colors. She's pretty cool. I honestly wouldn't recommend picking her up if you're not a big fan or a really big collector of Revoltech. Me personally, I love the Revoltech Marvel DC line. So that's why I just had to get her. She's different. She's a female. I definitely could use more females in my Sausage Festival collection. So I'm not disappointed, but very underwhelmed of what we got. But with that, let's get into the articulation. Starting from the head, making it down to the toes. Similar to Revoltech Wonder Woman. And if any of you guys have that older one, it has the two different hairs with ball joints right there, so you can move them up, down. You can get them to go side to side. That's pretty cool. It works. Oop, the bangs fell off. It works. It's not too bad. I'm sure they could have made a full sculpt that's just controlled by one ball joint, and maybe give us a different hair sculpt that's windy. So you have a straight one and then a windy one that you can interchange. That'd be kind of cool to see. Maybe in a Wonder Woman 2.0, Power Girl, Poison Ivy. We could see that. Then we have the head. You can take all this off. And that's on I think, just a little crooked ball joint right there to give you movement this way, up, down. No neck movement at all. That's one piece, which is, I mean, it's fine. It still moves pretty well, but that would have been nice to see. Then we got the arms. So this is a double. Well, this is a peg, and this is a ball peg, which allows you to get that rotation. but no butterfly joint. None of that signature Revoltech cut-in joints. Maybe that's for the breasts, maybe, to keep that intact for whatever pervert was making this one. But I guess it kind of works. If you see my posing, you can still get it pretty well. But it's just a little wonky, you know what I mean? It doesn't sit right. I mean, it's alright. Bicep joint, a little more than 90. You can't even get it up for a good, like, charging up effect. But I mean, it gets the job done. Wrist pegs, nice. You get that full range, which I like a lot. So no complaints there. Abdomen, Revoltech doesn't disappoint when it comes to ab joints, but we can go back this much. And we can go forward this much. So yeah. Torso swivel, and then also hip swivel. Now to the legs. These legs are perfect. These are kind of like the Wonder Woman legs. I don't have Catwoman to compare, but I want to get her so bad because I'm also down bad. So yeah, you know what I mean? Can't blame me. But the skirt, it doesn't move. But she don't move. I think even the Wonder Woman moves. I have to go grab it later. But going outside is that much because of the skirt. Go forward barely that much because of the skirt. Like if you add the abs, you can get it to look 90. But if you just had it straight up like that, see what I mean? It doesn't really move. So, I mean, you can play around with it. That's what I'm saying. It's not all bad. Interesting thigh swivel at the boot, which is really nice. Be careful because you do get some paint rubs. I don't know if it's picking up, but just a little red from the skirt and that. But I don't really care. Now, these legs are kind of interesting. I've never seen these before. But it's a 2-joint. It's different. It's different than what Revoltech normally does. And when I first got it, I felt like I was about to break it because it was so stiff. And it's kind of rubbing against it. If you can see those lines, those are all scratches from, I guess, it moving. So it's interesting. You know, be careful when you're moving it. Try to, like, go slowly. Don't fully press it. Because even right now, I don't want to go that much. But that's how it goes if I press it and let go. So be careful with that. Overall, not bad though. Ankle, it's pretty out in the open, so you can get a very deep ankle movement. Down that much, up that much. That's pretty good. Standard toe joint. So articulation, not bad. They could definitely do a lot better, I would say. I feel like maybe this was kind of rushed or wasn't like prioritized, and that's fine. If they didn't want to prioritize Supergirl, they better be working on a Doomsday or like a Lex Luthor robot suit, or, you know, 2.0 Venom, Doc Ock, Lizard. But, you know, stand on DC, a Bane, that would be kind of sick. So if this is just like, you know, standard, you know, they let whatever intern make her, then that's fine. I know they've been killing it in a lot of different lines, and not every Revoltech could be Figure of the Year, so that's okay. So overall, she is really nice. You know, if you're a professional Revoltech poser as myself, you can definitely get it into whatever poses your heart desires. But with that, let's get into the accessories. So right now I have the standard smiling face, and I haven't seen these in a while. Usually they don't give it to, these are only for older Revoltechs, but they have movable eyeballs. And just take your standard little Revoltech tool that it comes with, plug it in back there, and you can move it like so. And these are really cool. So you get a cross-eyed, all the way there, move it all the way out. So I can see a lot of people like not like this figure because of this, because it does take some time. But if you're an average like Hot Toys collector and they already have movable eyeballs, you're kind of used to it, or older one. So I honestly like this option better, because then you don't get like 10 different interchangeable eyeballs like the Deku figure or the Todoroki figure. That's all I can think of right now, but they come with like so many different eyeballs. So I really like the movable ones, so it doesn't really bother me much. But yeah, you get the smiling face, and that just pops off. And then we get the kind of serious and neutral face, maybe. She's not smiling at all. That's cool. I like that face. You can kind of see the difference in the eyes and the eyebrows. Smiling, no smiling. I like it. It works. It works. Then we get the... This comes standard. The, like, red-eyed, charged-up laser eye face. This is pretty cool. We got the red eyes, and it has some glowing down there, so that's really nice. Has the white pupils, gritting teeth. That's a pretty good angry face. I like that a lot. Wish Superman came with it, you know what I mean? That really sucks he didn't come with any smiling or laser eyes. I think it does come with like an angry eyes. I might be mistaken. I don't know, but it doesn't come with any smiling faces. And of course the exclusive pre-order bonus, the fully lasered eyes. I think it's the exact same sculpt as this one, but just, you know, obviously with laser eyes. And I like this one a lot. It's not too long, not too big. It doesn't like weigh her down, so you can like pose her. It's really cool, you know. The blast, it's blasting out about that thin. So that's gonna be really nice when I use her in my upcoming video. Symbiot Superman Part 3? Part 2? Part 3? I don't know. I'll throw it up at the end. So if you want to rewatch that, that is what I'm gonna have her in. So stay tuned for that. But I like this a lot. I think this is my favorite face to use because it just, you know, it's just really cool. But yeah, let's switch that off. This is the pre-order bonus. I love that Revoltech's doing it. I love that they're doing, you know, cooler pre-order bonuses. This is definitely one of the better ones. There have been some questionable or like lackluster accessories, but this one's really cool. I like it. So let me throw on the smiling face, like so, and then we can go into the hands. So she has these kind of flying hands where her like fingers are straight up. You can use it for flying. You can use it for like hair flips, looking out. So it's really cool. And then we got two different open hands for kind of two different expressions. Those on. We have these sort of finger crinkling, kind of grabbing angrily. These can be used for like when she's fighting, really angry, or stopping something. And then she has these normal open hands. Here's the difference. But she can be used to like flying away, like waving or something. But yeah, I like these a lot. I'm a sucker for some good hands. And I like the slight difference in them that you could use for different aspects of fighting or posing. So I like it. I like these hands. And then of course we got the standard, not so standard fist hands. These are kind of like women punching hands. Like if you like try to teach a woman how to like fight, you tell her like if they have nails, to like roll her fingers like that and then keep her thumb out. Like if they have like nails or something, you can't do this, which is kind of weird because she doesn't really have nails. But as you can see, the thumb's kind of like that. But I mean, that's cool, I guess. But you know what I mean? I want Supergirl. I want her to beat up some bad guys, beat some ass. I mean, it still works, I guess. But yeah, standard fist hands. And that is gonna be it. Of course, you know, Revoltech stand. But yeah, that's gonna be it for accessories. Really, doesn't really come with much. But I mean, there's a lot you could have done with the Kryptonian. You know, freeze breath. You know, laser eyes, of course. Maybe some punching effects. We haven't gotten a lot of those since All Might, really. But you know, that's cool. Maybe some like flight lines, like when she's flying and like the lines. Like some of this or something. That would have been kind of cool. Now for some comparison, you know, side comparison, we have Revoltech Supergirl, of course. And I got the newest Beast Deities Zykor. I think she's definitely taller. But that's cool though. You know, Kryptonian. Obviously gotta be a lot taller. We have the Mafex Nightwing. Put it right there. I think she's definitely taller still, which I like. But I think that's that scales pretty nicely, since she's obviously, you know, big like that. And then I got the Mafex Hush Blue Batman. See how these compare. Ooh, I think Batman's taller. Nice. I like that a lot. So yeah, size with different you know, figures is really nice. But of course, Revoltech Clark Kent, her cousin. I think he's a little taller, a little bigger, obviously. But dang, that looks really sick. Look how like shiny he is. That's what I'm saying. I like his painting on this one. And look, see, he has the Superman emblem. But you know, that's fine. But yeah, I like that a lot. And then for some other woman comparisons, I got the Revoltech Harley Quinn, which I like a lot. I like this figure a lot. I didn't make a review on her, but she's dope. She's obviously taller, but let's get into them legs. So she has a straight cut right there. I think it's a little different from this one since that's a lot more open. But like the arms, it's just like one joint, and it allows the shoulders to be placed up like that. Which this one, you can see the ball joint, you can see how low the shoulders are. I don't really like. And of course, this one has a neck joint, which they could have done for her as well. So they had the technology, but they had it. They just didn't want to use it for some reason. And then of course, the Revoltech Wonder Woman that looks the most like her, which I have some more gripes to deal with, because like I said, they got the technology. I think standing up, yeah, she's definitely a lot taller, but this is a really old figure. So I'm praying they do 2.0, make it better than this one. But hair, I like this hair better. Neck joint, she has a neck joint. This one has no neck. And same with the shoulders. Look, it lines up perfectly. It lines up perfectly. And they fumbled it with this one. You can see the ugly ball joint. It's gross. And look, they had a deeper cut so she can get more range. Okay, I might be lying. It's kind of the same. Nah, I don't know though. I don't know. But you know what I mean. And the skirt, so for Wonder Woman, it's kind of the same really. But it's like movable. You know what I mean? So you can move it up and it goes up with it. So you can get it up. And it has this nice little thigh cut. That's fine. And like I said, like with the back of the legs, these are the joints. These are the weird joints. I don't know why they did that. It's so weird. See, with Revoltech, you can get it all the way up, no problems. It doesn't move. I don't know why they decided to do that, man. I just hope when they do a 2.0 of her, they just make it better. You know what I mean? But there you go. Some comparisons with other figures. Overall, you know, final thoughts and opinions. She's not bad. Pick her up if you want. Don't pick her up. I don't think it's really going to hurt your collection. I can't wait to get Catwoman to finally have a good female figure. But she's cool though. I will try my best to pose her as best as I can in my upcoming fighting videos with Symbiot Superman. But she's pretty cool. I give her a solid, like, I don't know, 5 out of 10. But yes, if you've enjoyed, subscribe. If you want to check out my other fighting videos, other reviews, I'll leave 2 of my other DC related videos here at the end. And with that, I hope you guys have a good day and stay subscribed. Thank you.